People argue about anything. That's today's topic. So stay with me. Let me just see how you like the outfit. Looking good, right? Yes, sir. You like my bag? That shit, that shit Krispy Kreme. Fire. Yes, sir. Anyway, today's topic, this will be a quick one because there isn't really much to say on the matter. It's a basic matter. People will argue about anything, and that's the truth. So the reason I'm telling you guys that is because it can get overwhelming, right? It can get real overwhelming. Anywhere you go, the comment section of any fucking social media, there will be one argument. I bet you now. You go Instagram, you go anything, go to the comments and you will find someone arguing about something. Even if the original comment that they're responding to isn't like something controversial or that you could even conjure up an argument about, there will. They will. And the reason I'm making this quick video is because it came to my attention pretty recently just how much is happening, you know? And I'm kind of making this video to tell you to just get off social media and get off those spaces because it just seems and it puts like a certain vibe within you. Like whenever you're scrolling and just, I mean, we shouldn't be scrolling anyway, but whenever you're scrolling, you just kind of open a comment section or whatever, or you just see what people are saying about it. And it just kind of amazed me, you know? It kind of fascinated me how stupid some of these people are and how crazy it is that people like argue about so much or argue about anything. And I just had to make a video on it because I see it so much everywhere. Now I wrote this video idea down like a couple, like maybe like yeah, a couple months ago, and it was like I say, I've been spending less time on social media, but I can only assume it's the same. People are probably starting an argument in this comment section, and it's about the dumbest shit. So my main message in this video is that people will argue about anything. So just don't let it overwhelm you or get hung up on anything, even if they're arguing about something that you did, right? So even if someone went in the comments of this video and said they like my outfit, it'd be someone else who go in the comments and say, nah, that shit was trash. And then they arguing about me. So put yourself in the shoes of like, even if the argument's about you and people are disagreeing and agreeing about you, just don't listen to it. Just don't give any mind to it because I used to think that, I used to take it quite personally and quite hard when people would when I would argue with people or go back and forth with people. Um, and I used to see it as like they were like personally dissing me and kind of like, when you'd argue with someone as if they were like personally dissing me or it was because I was doing something wrong and that's why they had an issue with it. And just after so long of just observing and looking at other people just argue about nothing, bro, you realize these people are just plain stupid. It's not anything you did wrong. People are just plain. What the fuck was that? I don't know if you heard that, but it was like some rumbling ass shit. Also, what the fuck is that in the sky? How they even made that? Anyway, back to the main point. So you don't leave and get bored. Yeah, just don't pay any mind to people arguing, bro. Like I guarantee you, if you actually just go and like the next 5 posts you see on social media, right? Especially like Instagram, that's probably the worst for it. Go in the comments, right? And just have a quick look through the comments. If you can't find anybody arguing already, like as the first comment, go to the replies to people's comments, and I guarantee you they'll be arguing about the dumbest shit. It's like I was looking through comments at some point when I wrote this, which like made me write this because this is fucking ridiculous. And just I can't even remember the examples, but the the fucking the things that these people were arguing about. And when you like open the comments, because you see like a comment and then you see like fucking 60 replies to it, and you're like, oh shit, like something must have gone down. And you go in and they're arguing about the dumbest shit that you couldn't even conjure up that they would argue about based off the first comment. And you're like, how the fuck did you guys even get to this point of arguing about this? There's nothing to argue about. So my point of this video, like I say, is just people will argue about anything. Don't take it heavy. Don't feed into it. Don't like become part of it. Don't get warped into it or wrapped into it. And don't take it personally if people are arguing revolving around you. Just think that's your problem, bro. Like, I don't argue, I don't get in like any arguments. I haven't argued with, pardon me, anyone for like a long ass time because you just don't have to. And when you kind of sit outside and realize how stupid the whole thing is, like some of the stupid things that people get mad at, you wouldn't believe it, bro. I wish I'd have actually kept some examples of like some comments just to kind of tell you how stupid the examples are. What the fuck is that? Hold on, y'all. I just had to kill a spider on me because what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I've never seen a spider like that in my life. If that had have crawled up me, bro, and yeah, I just killed it. Argue about that in the comments. I don't give a fuck. I'm not having nothing like that on me. Y'all didn't see it, but I've never seen a spider like that in my life. I almost freaked. And he ruined my white trainers, so fuck him, bro. These my sneaks, bro. And I just got these, and now it's a crushed spider and blood on it. Argue about that. Anyway, like I say, I'm gonna end this off because I'm probably at what, like 6, 7 minutes, and this is meant to be like a 3-minute video. But I just hope you enjoy chilling with me, bro. If you don't, argue about that in the comments. I don't give a fuck what I look like. People will argue about anything. If you want proof, go to social media comment sections and open the replies to people's comments, and a- any of the original comments that you couldn't even imagine that people would have a problem with or could conjure up an argument about, they will be there. And just read through from a third person perspective who isn't in the fight and realize how stupid the things that these people argue about are and how insane they are for even like kind of going for someone's throat about some of this shit. So that's the point. Don't take it personal. Don't get involved. People will argue about anything. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it, make you feel like you're doing anything wrong or that it's something about you that is wrong or whatever. Because you just learn that people will argue about anything. We spend so much time thinking that there's a right and there's a wrong, and that we have to kind of fix people up and go and make everyone right. But you don't realize some of these people are just plain stupid, and that it's just a dynamic of life that you can't change. Like, people will just argue about anything. There's nothing you can do to correct it or fix them. Even if you try to help, they will just argue with you. They're just stubborn. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this video off. Again, all my links are in the pinned comment as usual. Music supervisors and sync agents especially, but viewers, if you want to hear some nice instrumental music, check out my links in the description. I have a music site as well where you can help me out and buy my albums if you would like to help out. They're like $1 each as the lowest I can put them, but you can pay more if you would like to, just to help your boy out. With that being said, get at my socials, get at my music, and most importantly, get at some of my other videos. I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.